Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh to our lecturer, Dr. Saizam, and my fellow group mates. Today, I will be presenting the introduction to our assignment, which is the vaccination program under the Ministry of Health. So firstly, due to the COVID-19 outbreak in 2019, there has been many initiatives taken to fight the disease. Because of that, the most efficient initiative is the creation of the vaccine. Because of that, there has been 3 types of vaccine created, which is the mRNA vaccine, the second is the viral vector vaccine, and the third one is the unactivated virus vaccine. Malaysia, our country, has implemented a vaccination program to fight against COVID-19. The goal of the vaccination program is to get as much as the citizens to get vaccinated in the least amount of time. Even though vaccination isn't compulsory, but it is highly recommended. After that, I will be continuing our presentation with the vaccination program. The vaccination program is started in 1950s under the National Immunization Program. Under the National Immunization Program, created to promise the healthcare and welfare of the citizens. Because of that, there have been 11 types of vaccine under this program. These 11 types of vaccines are used to fight against 13 types of diseases. The COVID-19 vaccination program was started after the first outbreak in December of 2019. The government has appointed a special body for the vaccination program. The body is called Jawatankuasa Khas Access Vaccine, COVID-19 or JKJAV, it is more well known. COVID-19 vaccination program was divided into 3 phases. The first phase was from February to April of 2021. This phase prioritizes on the frontliners, healthcare workers, and government personnel. After that, there is phase 2, which is from April to August of 2021. This phase is for the remainder of the healthcare personnel and the essential services and the senior citizens of the country. After that, the vaccination program has moved on to the third phase, which is for the mass majority of the citizens of the country.
Today, I will explain about the initiative taken by the Ministry of Health Malaysia for the National COVID-19 Immunization Program. Among the initiative undertaken is a drive-thru to the vaccination center. For this initiative, the disabled person and senior citizens are given the advantage to get vaccinated to make their affair easily. This is because to get a drive-thru injection only take about 10 minutes, but at the static vaccination center almost an hour to get vaccinated. The second initiative is a walk-in to the vaccination center. Those who drop out of getting an appointment are allowed to walk in directly to the certain vaccination center. This category only valid for the residents of Selangor and Kuala Lumpur who drop out after 17 July. While for teenagers, they are allowed to walk in on a scheduled basis. This initiative was implemented after discussion between the school authorities and the district health office. They can go to the vaccination center near their house. This is because the government wants to speed up the giving of vaccine to the people so that the country achieves herd immunity and has a low number of cases of infection.
Home-to-home outreach program is one of initiative from Ministry of Health to increase capacity and to speed up the vaccination rate of the country by holding this program. It can facilitate the management of vaccine for people who are unable to take vaccination at vaccination centers. Some people, especially the elderly who live alone because their children live far away from them, or a person with disabilities that cannot afford to go to vaccination center, will be as part of an outreach program, and this can prevent absenteeism when it comes to the appointment day to get the vaccine. The initiative will be handled by 16 mobile teams to guarantee that this group are not left out of the vaccination process. The program was available to government care centers, licensed care centers, and unlicensed private care centers. The government is also using mobile PPV as part of its capacity building efforts for the national COVID-19 immunization program. This is to ensure that the vaccine can be given to a large number of people in order to meet the government's goal of achieve cluster immunity. The rural community can benefit from the existence of mobile PPV. The operation of PPV follows the parameters established by the Ministry of Health, and it is identical to that of current PPV across the country. The vaccination procedure can be accelerated in rural areas, including the elderly, orang asli, the disabled, the homeless, and those with transportation issues using mobile PPV. This facility is critical in ensuring the rural people, like urban communities, have access to the COVID-19 vaccine. The existence of this mobile PPV is extremely beneficial not only to rural communities but also to P40 communities with transit issues to the main PPV.
Moreover, we will go to the next section, which are the challenges to the target of vaccination program. So there are 4 challenges, and I will describe about 2 of them, which the first one is demography. Okay, demography is something that related to a particular structure of populations, such as generation, age, ethnicity, gender, and others. In short, in the older generation, it becomes challenges because they are more likely believe in the old tradition where natural crops are the best way in dealing with COVID-19 virus. So this is because they continue to rely on cloves, lemon, salt, and other natural remedies to protect themselves from getting the virus. Okay, and for younger generation, this is due to the fact that most of them is easily influenced by elder generation and false rumors about the COVID-19 vaccine, which has been widely spread on social media platform. Okay, second challenges is anti-vaccine. Anti-vaccine is someone who oppose the use of vaccination or regulations that require vaccination. Okay, with the presence of active vaccine group, it becomes more challenges as negative perceptions are actively spread to the public. This is where they create their best to create provocations on social media and comment space to spread fear and misinformation about the vaccine to the public.
Next challenge to target is transportation. No transportation became one of the biggest reasons why people choose not to attend the appointment. However, they have multiple choices to attend the appointment. For example, they can go by buses or taxis. But the selection may cost them money or time. As a result, people choose to miss their appointment instead of paying some money towards transportation service. Limited supplies of vaccine is also one of the challenges. The first difficulty is due to storage issues. The government ordered abundant of numbers of vaccine supplies. However, the supplies need to be stored in a suitable place with a suitable temperature. In order to do that, government must spend relatively large amount of money to build a warehouse to keep the vaccine supplies. This recommendation is to monitor and take action over fake news. Ministry of Health Malaysia may direct other party to help monitor over fake news. Responsible parties such as police need to take several action against offender who created fake news. As a result, people who created fake news will be afraid of the action that might be taken against them if found guilty. Next recommendation is to post information regarding benefits of vaccines. Ministry of Health Malaysia need to use social media wisely and share posts relating to vaccines. As a result, when people read the post, it will make them realize why do they need to take vaccination shot. Next is providing free transportation. Ministry of Health can provide transportation for citizens who have trouble to reach their vaccination center. As a result, people won't have any problems to attend their vaccination appointment. Next recommendation is to strengthen diplomatic relations with foreign countries. In this situation, strengthen diplomatic relations may also help to overcome challenge on limited supplies of vaccination. Apart from the problem of limited supplies, peace between countries is also achieved when we strengthen diplomatic relations between foreign countries.
In conclusion, a vaccination program is an important program that has been implemented in Malaysia. Therefore, all parties must play an important role to ensure that the vaccination program achieve herd immunity and can solve the problem of COVID-19 virus so that our country is free from this epidemic. That's all from us. Thank you.